Alright, so here's solo attempt 2. We're talking about these jelly beans, and one of the main things I want to draw your attention to is the fact that the mean in each distribution is 42. So we don't have to calculate any means for this one whatsoever, but we're going to indicate them on our page. So first it wants us to make a dot plot of each one of these. And it wants us to mark the mean on each using this little triangle symbol. So I've already started by plotting mine. So if you haven't plotted yours, I would encourage you to do that. So try that on your own and then come back and make sure you've plotted all these points. So now let's go ahead and put the mean on each one. So we're going to find 42 on each graph. So that's going to be somewhere between 40 and 45, but not quite halfway. So here is our balancing point. Right here, same thing as our balancing point. We continue on here, here, and here. So if I consider how spread out each one of these is, let's look at which one is the least variable compared to the most variable, because that's what A asks us to do. It asks us to balance them out. Which one's the most compared to the least variable? Well, least variable means scrunched in, pushed together. More variable means spread out, far apart. So I can already tell it looks like best is the most variable. So I'm going to list them as the most variable, and then I got to find a spot for everybody in between. The least variable looks like probably All Good Candy Company. So it's super small there. So All Good, I'm going to put all the way over here. And in between, let's think about where each of these would go. Well, I would say if we're going back from best, I'd say this one's just a little bit in. So I'd say Delight goes here. So we have Delight, Best. Let's keep going. So we've taken care of this one, and this one, and this one. So, and then probably Yum would come next. And then Sweet is just a little bit more variable than AG. So this is our order, going from least to most variable, and kind of variable can mean spread out. So least variability means not very spread out. So it wants to know which one is the mean, the best measure of center. That means which data set has the values closest to the mean. Well, it's definitely not here or here. Those are all very spread out. So it's somewhere between Sweet and All Good. And I would lean towards actually All Good having less variability. This one only goes down as far as about, looks like, I might even have that plotted wrong. Should be 40 is the smallest one here. Compared to here, with Sweet, we have anywhere all the way down to 36. So I'd say All Good is the least one. So the All Good company has the data with that most closely surrounds. So if you can, try to fill in these blanks without me, surrounds the mean of 42 green jelly beans. Therefore, since it has the least variability, it is the best indicator of center or of a typical value, however you want to phrase that.